Let me now go forth, O Lord my God, to the work of another day, still surrounded by thy wonderful loving kindness, still pledged to thy loyalty, still standing in thy strength and not my own. Let me today be a Christian not only in my words, but also in my deeds. Let me follow bravely in the footsteps of my Master, wherever they may lead. Let me be hard and stern with myself. Let there be no self-pity or self-indulgence in my life today. Let my thinking be keen, my speech frank and open, and my action courageous and decisive. I would pray, O Lord, not only for myself, but for all the household to which I belong, for all my friends and all my fellow workers, beseeching Thee to include them all in Thy fatherly regard. I pray also for all who will today be faced by any great decision, for all who will today be engaged in settling affairs of moment in the lives of men and nations, for all who are molding public opinion in our time, for all who write what other people read, for all who are holding aloft the lamp of truth in a world of ignorance and sin, for all whose hands are worn with too much toil, and for the unemployed whose hands today fall idle, for those who have not where to lay their head. O Christ my Lord, who for my sake and my brethren's didst forego all earthly comfort and fullness, forbid it that I should ever again live unto myself. Amen.
Psalm 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall rest under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him I will trust. Surely He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the destroying plague. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall trust. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid because of the terror by night, nor because of the arrow that flies by day, nor for the plague that walks in darkness, nor for the plague that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes ye shall look and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou, O Lord, art my refuge. You have made the Most High your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you, neither shall any plague come near your dwelling place. For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. And they shall bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the adder. The young lion and the jackal ye shall trample under foot. Because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. strike you with the boils of Egypt, and with hemorrhoids, and with the scab, and with the itch of which you cannot be healed. If in your store the increase of your cows and the flocks of your sheep. You shall be cursed when you come in, and you shall be cursed when you go out. The Lord shall send upon you cursings and vexation and rebuke in all that you set your hand to do. Commandments which I command you this day, the Lord your God will set you on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, if you will listen to the voice of the Lord your God. You shall be blessed in the city, and you shall be blessed in the field. And the fruit of your body shall be blessed, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle, the increase of your cows, and the flocks of your sheep. Your basket and your store shall be blessed. You shall be blessed when you come in, and you shall be blessed when you go out. And the Lord shall cause your enemies that rise up against you to be stricken before your face. They shall come out against you one way, and flee before you 7 ways. The Lord shall command the blessing upon you in your storehouses, and all that you set your hand to. And he shall bless you in the land which the Lord your God gives you. The Lord shall establish you a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto you, if you shall keep the commandments of the Lord your God, and walk in his ways. And all the people of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of you. And the Lord shall make you to have plenty of goods in the fruit of your body, and in the fruit of your cattle, and in the fruit of your ground, in the land which the Lord swore unto your fathers to give you. The Lord shall open to you his good treasure, the heavens, to give you the rain unto your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hand. And you shall loan unto many nations, and you shall not borrow. And the Lord shall make you the head, and not the tail. And you shall be always above, and you shall not be beneath, if you listen to the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day to observe and to do them. And ye shall not go aside from any of the words which I command you this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods, to serve them. But if you will not listen to the voice of the Lord your God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command you this day, all these curses shall come upon you, and overtake you, and ye shall be cursed in the city, and ye shall be cursed in the field. Your basket and your store shall be cursed, and the fruit of your body shall be cursed, and the fruit of your land, the increase of your cows, and the flocks of your sheep. You shall be cursed when you come in, and you shall be cursed when you go out. The Lord shall send upon you cursings and vexation and rebuke in all that you set your hand to do, until you are destroyed, and until you perish quickly, because of the wickedness of your doings by which you have forsaken me. The Lord shall make the plague to cling to you until he has consumed you from off the land where you go to possess it. The Lord shall strike you with lung disease, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, with an extreme burning, and with a sword, and with blasting, and with mildew. And they shall pursue you until you perish. And your heaven which is over your head shall be brass, and the earth that is under you shall be iron. And the Lord shall make the rain of your land powder and dust. It shall come down from heaven upon you, until you are destroyed. The Lord shall cause you to be stricken before your enemies. You shall go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them. And you shall be moved into all the kingdoms of the earth, and your body shall be food to all birds of the air, and to the beasts of the earth. And no man shall frighten them away. And the Lord will strike you with the boils of Egypt, and with hemorrhoids, and with the scab, and with the itch of which you cannot be healed. And the Lord will strike you with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. And ye shall grope at noonday, as the blind gropes in darkness. And ye shall not prosper in your ways, and ye shall always be pressed down and spoiled forever. And no man shall save you. Ye shall become engaged to a wife, and another man shall lie with her. You shall build a house, and ye shall not live in it. Ye shall plant a vineyard, and ye shall not gather the grapes of it. Your ox shall be slain before your eyes, ye shall not eat of it. Your ass shall be violently taken away before your face, and shall not be restored to you. Your sheep shall be given to your enemies, and you shall have none to rescue them. And your sons and your daughters shall be given to another people, and your eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. The Lord shall command the blessing upon you in your storehouses, and all that you set your hand to. And he shall bless you in the land which the Lord your God gives you. The Lord shall establish you a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto you, if you shall keep the commandments of the Lord your God, and walk in his ways.